hi. I didn't see you there. Tom Durant here, Director of Agriculture and Caffeination at Durant Farms. Today, we're going to be talking about how to make an espresso when you're staying in the guest house at Durant Farms. In the guest house, we have a DeLonghi Dedica Deluxe. It's a very simple to use double or single shot espresso maker with a milk frother. We had this same machine in our house for a very long time. Found it to be a great way to make coffee without having to use a whole bunch of grounds and without having to use a whole bunch of time. So we'll go over that today, and I think you'll find this to be pretty easy. If you're making a coffee here, you're going to need the machine itself. You're going to make sure that the reservoir is full or has enough water in it at least to make what you're looking to make. You'll want the portafilter, which is this device here that locks in under there. And you want to make sure that you have the portafilter basket in as well. If you're making a milk drink, you'll want to have the milk frother cup handy. And unless you're making some other kind of strange drink that doesn't involve coffee, you're going to want the coffee grinder here as well. We keep local coffee on hand, so typically you'll find Pisgah coffee roasters in here. It's pretty good coffee, it's very local. Though often we try to find different things at the farmer's market as well and try out different roasters as well. So if you're here and you're staying and you find a coffee you like, let us know. We're happy to carry it, and yeah, maybe we'll like it too. So getting started, you're going to want to load the coffee grinder here. Pull off the top, set it off to the side, and you load beans directly into the top here. We've already set this grinder so that it's set for espresso. You adjust the grind amount on the front and the grind fineness on the side. Put the lid back on, listen for that quiet click, and press go. Once you've ground, your grind beans are going to come out down here into this handy little pod. It can be useful to give it a little bang, knock all those down to the bottom. And there you are. Once you've done that, you're going to want to take your grinds, set them down here, and using this here's measured scoop, you'll take two healthy but more or less level scoops straight into this here. We're loading the portafilter basket, which is where the magic will happen. It can be helpful to tap it, try to level it out a little bit. You can break up any major clumps using the back of this thing. Then you have a choice. I recommend setting this down over the edge here, right to the edge, and using the bottom of the filler. Pack it down, give it a healthy press, and you're good to go. Coming over to the DeLonghi Dedica, you'll notice there are 3 buttons on the top and a little switchy nozzle on the side. You can press any button to turn it on, and you're ready to make coffee when the flashing stops and all the lights come on solid. It usually takes about a minute to warm up, and once it has, the water is to the right temperature to make espresso. So you'll take the portafilter and you'll align the handle with this insert side over here. Once it goes all the way up, you twist to the right, and you'll notice that there is a close or lock side over here. You'll want to grab a mug. So in this case, we'll be using Whitney's special mug, since we're making coffee for her, and we'll set that down right here. Position the mug directly below the portafilter. If you're looking for a double shot espresso, press the 2-cup button. If you just want a single shot, press the 1-cup button. Let's be honest, we all want a double shot, so let's go ahead and press the double shot. A little bit of spitting is okay. It's not ideal. I didn't really do a good job packing the shot. If I'd done a better job, I wouldn't be doing this, and we would get a better espresso. If all you want is a straight espresso, you're done. You simply pull this off to the side, knock your grounds into the knock box here, and clean out the portafilter. If you like a milky drink, you'll want to take the frother cup here, fill it up about 100 to 200 milliliters worth of coffee. There's a measuring gauge on the inside here. And you want to set the frother to begin warming up. So it's this 3rd button along here. When it finishes flashing, you're ready to make a frothy drink. So we've finished flashing here. We're all solid. That means we're ready to make a frothy drink. You want to pull out the frother arm to the side here, and you'll want to set this cup in just barely so that the tip of the wand is just below the milk. Turning it at an angle, you'll want to turn this knob down to activate the frothing. You'll hear some gurgling and some chugging of the pump in the back. Slowly begin to pull the mug back as you notice the bubbles starting to form. You can kick this on and off just a little bit, and that'll help you to stretch the milk and create the right level of frothiness for your desire. You hear that sound? It almost sounds like tearing paper. That's when you're done. Wipe off the wand. There's a rag below. And bang down your foamy bubbles. Get a nice tight packed bubble that way. And then you pour. And that is how you make an espresso cappuccino here at Durant Farms. The best part of making an espresso drink at Durant Farms is bringing it out on the back porch and enjoying it with the boys. They don't drink coffee, but they like that we do. Thanks for joining me on our espresso adventures today. If you have any questions or any suggestions for making better espresso, please leave them in the comments below. And if you come and join us and you have any questions about making coffee, we're here to help.